The second pillar in building a winner's character is a clear understanding of the concept of delayed change. Understanding that I cannot change the results I see in my life, in the mirror, in my body, in my finances, in my relationships, right here, right now. Because the results I see are a direct consequence of what I did 3 months ago, 6 months ago, 12 months, 24, or even 48 months ago. You might have done everything right today, but life is still a mess, because 6 months ago, a year ago, you made choices that led to your life being a mess now. You might have eaten only salads today and gone to the gym, but you still feel terrible and you have 40 extra kilos of fat because over the past 6, 12, or 24 months, you took certain actions that brought you to where you are now. It's a simple concept, but it's very important to understand your financial situation, your relationships, everything in your life is only connected to what you did in the past. Because today, all you can choose is what you plant. But if you've already planted the seeds, you can't choose what you reap. But the good news is that if you set the direction for the result you want in life, you can work towards it day by day. It won't happen quickly. It still takes time. The timeline doesn't speed up just because you've set your direction, because this timeline spans years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. And that's why even when you set the direction for the result you want, which is much higher than where your life is right now, and you follow those steps precisely, the things you need to do to get there, it will still be about taking it one day at a time. Day 1, Day 2, Day 3, Day 4, Day 5, Day 6, Day 7. You might do everything right for 7 days, everything perfectly with discipline, but the results around you will still be at the same level. Your finances, respect, relationships. The key is not to focus on the big picture and get upset every day that you are not yet where you want to be, that you haven't earned as much as you want, haven't gained as many followers as you want, haven't put on as much weight as you want, or haven't lost as much weight as you want. Your task is to focus on the framework of a single day, just one day at a time. And within that day, you need to end the day like this. Every day should be lived moving upward, moving toward your goal. And this path will be made up of these little squares. It won't be fast, but let this motivate you. You go to sleep knowing you gave it your all. You gave it your all, did everything you could, completed all the tasks that needed to be done to make the most effort on that day you were given, so that over time these days would add up, day after day, day after day, day after day, day after day. Because each day, the progress you can make towards your goal is limited. For example, it's limited to 0.5% for clarity. That is, each day. Even if you do everything right and perfectly, you can only get 0.5% closer. So, when you start taking action, but don't see results right away, whether it's the amount of money in your bank account, the number of followers, the kilograms of fat lost, the kilograms of muscle gained, the amount of love you receive, or the respect you get from others, don't let any of that make you give up like 97% of people do. That's exactly why they end up living a life they don't want, a life they're dreaming of escaping from. But you, who are right now developing the character of a winner, knowing this, you understand the concept of delayed change. You realize that what you do now will turn into results in weeks, months, or even years. And so from today on, understanding the concept of delayed change, you will draw satisfaction not from the results that surround you right now, not from the progress that you seemingly don't see today, that might not even seem to be happening, not in the mirror, not in your bank account, nowhere. You will draw inspiration and motivation from how you end your day, in how you accomplished everything you had planned, in how you checked off every box you were supposed to, and how you found the strength to act when you didn't feel like doing anything, in how you overcame all the excuses, all the justifications, all the reasons, and achieved the result, that maximum 0.5%. That maximum 0.5% you could do today. You did it, and you fall asleep satisfied, happy, proud of yourself, because today you are the best version of a man who in time and time will get to where he wants to be. And how does one of my favorite quotes go? True happiness indeed lies profoundly in the sheer joy of successfully achieving a significant goal, and furthermore, in the vibrant sharpness of sensation derived from consistent creative daily effort. Because when time passes and you arrive here at the life you are only dreaming of now, at the results you are only dreaming of now, you'll look back on these days These days of creative effort, these days of overcoming and striving toward that almost unattainable, incredible goal that right now you can only dream about. This journey, these days of creative effort, you'll remember with such sweetness, with such pleasure, you'll dream of coming back to these days. That's exactly why being here, do you know what you'll do? You'll set a new goal just to experience these days all over again, the thrill of excitement. So, my dear friends, I have some truly explosive and incredibly exciting news to share with all of you, because your daily exhilarating rush of striving and achieving great things truly begins today, right now. Let's move on to poll number 3.